It was quite a pleasant evening. My mother, brother and I, we had gone out for some ice cream. We had a lovely time. After I came back, before I'd fall asleep, I thought I'd just take a last glance at my Instagram account. So I did. And my eye stopped at this particular post that said, "For one night stand with Black Beauty, call on this number." My eyes popped out when I saw the number because it was my cell phone number. I quickly ran to my mother and showed it to her. She couldn't believe it at first and she took a second glance, and my brother saw it too. When I saw the post, I was flabbergasted, not knowing what to do next. But then I calmed myself down. After that, surprisingly, I was neither appalled nor astounded, as if nothing could affect me anymore. This was not the first time that I was being bullied. Earlier, I would get really scared, upset, agitated, confused, and angry, and would always try and reason out my situations. Why me? What on earth have I done to be treated like that? Because nobody deserves to be treated the way I was. And I would often resolve on the same answer. Was it because I tried to be truthful? Was it because I tried to be honest? Was it because I tried to be myself? Or was it because I didn't choose to tread on the same path that everybody did? What was it? You know what? It was all of this, and I am proud to say that. Yes, I am truthful. Yes, I am honest. Yes, I will always be myself and always choose the less trodden path. Because I am aware of my situations and they are not. And I know that I am not the only one. I believe in God. And I think that the universe has thrown me into such situations so that I can emerge stronger and evolve as a stronger and an empathetic individual. From these situations, I have lost nothing, but only and only gained strength, courage, willpower, determination, awareness and resilience, and found a hidden real me who is capable of so much. But the struggle against bullying has not been an easy one. It gives you chills all over. It shakes you to your very core, and you reach at that point when you have nothing left in you. That is bullying, and this is a victim talking to you right now. Such humiliating experiences not only disrupt the victim, but also his or her family. My mother was completely shaken, yet she always reflected a lot of strength and courage. My brother was like a pillar to us, and my father was that warm shoulder I would rest my head on. He always told me, no matter what happens, Upasana, never stop fighting for what is right. Paulo Coelho rightly says, everything on earth is being continuously transformed because the earth is alive and it has a soul. And we fail to recognize that this soul is working for us. I drew a lot of courage and strength from his words too. This is to all my fellow survivors of bullying. Do not get depressed and take up extreme measures, but take bullying as a stimulator and prove the world wrong about you. Take these situations as your learning experiences to train you, shape you, mold you, and condition you to face the world. Because believe me, it's only getting worse out there. For a long time, I tried to reason out with them. But then I realized how futile that was. Because if they were to understand it so easily, why would they do it in the first place? My mother always told me, nothing in the world is as important as you. Think about yourself, learn from your situations, focus on your goals, and stop not till your goal is achieved. And I have to admit it, had she not supported me, had she not been my strength, had she not been my guru, I would have not been here giving a talk out of my experiences. Now the question is, why do people get bullied, or why do even bullies exist? There are many reasons as to why bullies behave the way they behave. Bullying is a deep-seated frustration that is a manifestation of the circumstances that the child faces. It is a way of self-assertion in the outside world. Bullying is basically a reflection of the insecurity and the inferiority complex that the child has. As a student of psychology, while exploring the psyche of a bully, I filtered down my thoughts to two major perspectives. The first perspective, the bully lacks empathy. This is mainly because of the lack of proper parenting and nurturing, which is in the childhood, the crucial period wherein the child's mind has to be incorporated with values that he has to carry on throughout his life and serve as a foundation of his character. The second perspective is that the child has gone through a lot himself, has faced a lot already, and has faced really extreme situations like weak family backgrounds. When life is too harsh on him, he chose to be harsh on the world. He wants others to feel the pain and the extremities that he once endured. Bullying often leads to isolation. When I was an outcast at school, I became rather focused, started making pretty good grades, and started reading more and also spend more time with my family. For instance, the 30-minute proxy period that I would usually while away my time by simply chit-chatting or doodling, I would now read another 10 pages of my book or probably do something more productive that would add to my growth. At this stage, when you reach at this stage, you will get an imaginary visual of two paths. The first path is the crowded path or the trend that everybody follows, and the second path of the trend is where you or probably a few others are there. This will happen because you have distanced yourself from all the negativity and the toxicity. Not everybody in life gets an opportunity to change their paths so early in life. So be an opportune outcast and stop not till your goal is achieved. At this point, surround yourself with people who contribute to and enhance your growth period. After this stage, you will realize that things like fitting in or proving yourself to others were never important. So is it important to compare yourself with others or simply finding your place in the sun? I would like to conclude my talk by asking you one last question. The next time you bully someone, stop and ask yourself that question. What if I were in his place? Or what if I was treated like that?